Hello there. And we are live. See ya, ladies and gentlemen. I have a game here in this field. It's in Helsinki, the capital city. Of course, you guys know me. I'm a ref. But the thing there is I have a game in the next 2 hours, but I decided to do a show before my game, so I'll have enough time to actually work out and prepare for the game. But the show probably maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes or something like that. So, because people, I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. A very, very big lot to say. I mean, I was on TikTok just a couple of hours ago before my first match up here. Just to shout out to my TikTok followers down there. And then now I'm here. People, the Premier League is back, people. The Premier League is back. I mean, you guys had a taste of what's to come. Just yesterday, Liverpool went head to head with Bournemouth. See, yeah, a lot of lessons. There's seriously a lot of lessons to learn from yesterday. But shout out to everyone who's in the chat, yeah? Please like up the stream, yeah? It now says he's selling drugs and has a gun. Call the police. Show us your guns and drugs. Who did you sell the C for? Oh my days. His name is on the oh my days. This is hilarious. Big ups to you. It's now. How are you doing, brother? Don't watch that. Oh my days, Don't see. How you doing, brother? Don't see. I saw that you had a little chat with our guy, with our brother, the Oregon Gooner. I mean, I saw that picture. I was posted up. Someone sent it to a private group, so I'll be posting it up. I mean, it's just nice to just see, members of our show get together. Not really, it's not part of our show, but I mean, member of the community, meet up, break bread together and talk. That's how it ought to be. Yeah, it's all about love. It's all about celebrating the big things and also celebrating the very, very little things, which is life, which is brotherhood, which is happiness, which is grace for us to live, for us to breathe, for us to draw air. Thank God for that. But big things popping. Hopefully when I get to London, we get to see when the season is over down here. People, big William Holmes is in the house. Yeah, man, had to see the gun. Yeah. Oh, jokes, keep your head down. Yeah, Leeds, I know, man. Big ups to you, man, Leeds. How you doing, brother? William Holmes is down here, another big subscriber of mine. Voodoo Doll Gaming is in the house. People. Voodoo Doll is in the house. See, William Holmes says, if Eze goes to Spurs, there'll be a force to reckon with. He'll transform them. Voodoo Doll Gaming says, it's a good job you said he's a friend, and I was about to put him. Yeah, big ups to William Holmes. See, people, yesterday, big lessons should be learned from yesterday. I mean, we're going to talk about Rodrygo. I mean, William Holmes just made reference to Eze, but there's still perspectives, people. There's still perspectives if we lose out on signing Eze. There's still perspectives. People, listen, hear me, Rodrigo. I mean, people, I'll be circling back to that Liverpool-Bournemouth matchup, That was a very, very big matchup. Lessons to be learned in that game, but first of all, let's first go to Rodrigo. I mean, people, Rodrigo. We'll be talking all about that. The face of the stream is Lisandro Martinez, aka the Butcher, is out of the clash tomorrow. People, listen. Man, listen. People, Lisandro Martinez, the Butcher, is out of the game tomorrow. People, as if that's not enough, as if the gods, yeah, are just with Arsenal and just wants to punish, yeah, extremely punish Manchester United tomorrow. Martinez and Mazaraoui is out of that game via injury tomorrow. People, just tell me that if Mazaraoui is out tomorrow, if Maguire is out tomorrow, people, Onana might be out tomorrow. People, Onana might be out tomorrow. And if Manchester United have such a very shitty defense and the best out of the scraps are already broken down before the season starts, and Onana, who's meant to be this goalkeeper that came from the Italian Serie A, who has made a big mess of himself down in the Premier League, is the best goalkeeper that Manchester United have got, and is out of tomorrow's clash. People, just think, just imagine what is gonna happen to this Devils tomorrow. We're gonna pummel these people. But before we touch into all those good stuff here, let's talk about this Liverpool matchup. Lessons learned about the Liverpool matchup. People, Bournemouth lost some certain key players in the summer. Ekitike went to Liverpool. Didn't look so good, innit? His first outing. The bumps get you when you're in such a big football club. The occasion is big. The pressure to perform, it's even more, heightened. Ekitike looked shaky yesterday against his old football club. But you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna throw that away. Yeah, let's just look into that game. Mentally, Liverpool won yesterday. Mentally, there's no going back. Mentally, which shows that this season Liverpool is the football club to actually watch out for. But in as much as they mentally won that game yesterday, the defense looked horrible. That defense looked suspect. And this season, now that Arsenal have been able to correct our attacking power, now that we've been able to add 1 or 2 attacking reinforcements, talking of the Max, that's a saying, Victor Gyökeres, Noni Madueke, Bukayo Saka is on that right hand side. People, if your offense is really that good, yeah, you have to make sure your defense ain't leaky. What I saw in that game is that even if Liverpool's attack is very, very potent, they still have to make. And the season is going to be exposed, people. It's gonna be exposed. You see, have a big, huge problem in that left back area because, it's good and okay when you say you have Robertson. It's kind of tiring. He's won it all. He's won the Premier League. He's won the Champions League. It's starting to wear out. Ekitike's couldn't even, do the right thing yesterday. We saw how he struggled in that matchup. He was hoofed away from the pitch yesterday. Ekitike, yeah? Throw that all away. People, don't you think that Liverpool defense is looking suspect? People. I mean, it's good and okay when your offense is really that good. It covers a whole lot of things for you. But I mean, you just have to talk about that defense. Konate, people, Konate. I mean, Konate's starting to slow up just a little bit. I mean, it's good when you're it's good when your opponents, yeah. When you start seeing some certain kind of weaknesses from them, because going into the season, normally you would say with the whole reinforcement that Liverpool have actually, done this season, we expect them to shore up the weaknesses. But really, have they really shored up their weaknesses? People, Konate is a little bit slow for me. People always say or compare him to Saliba. I think Saliba is way, way, way ahead of Konate. He's slow. He's too slow. I don't know. Maybe, just because of the fact that he's won it all. Hi, Amina Dunya. Big ups to you. Voodoo Dog Gaming in the house. That's my moderator. He's down here. It's very windy, Tony. We can barely hear you. Oh, my days. I'm so sorry. It's just that I had to do this. Tonoka says, just an unnecessary question, but I'm 60 kg, 5.5, and 25 years. Do you think you can beat me in a fight? Oh, my days. I don't know, because I've not seen you. I don't know if I can beat you in a fight, brother. But why fight? Why fight? We should be thinking of making money together. I mean, that's a more better thing, right? Cashin Green says, very windy, brother. Hard to understand. Yeah, I get you. I completely get you, but yeah, I'll try and just get to a place that's less windy. Because this is the stadium I'm having my next game, so I just have to chill down here. So see ya, people, yeah. Let's continue, yeah? I mean, people like comparing Konate and saying Konate is a much, much better option than William Saliba. But we saw yesterday, Konate is slow. He reads the game properly, yeah, people. Don't get me wrong. But he's very slow. And sometimes he has a propensity to be all over the place, Konate. All over the place. So, I mean, even Van Dijk, I mean, he's starting to slow up just a little bit. You know what, yeah? I'm just saying, starting the Premier League, yeah, you just want to see some certain weaknesses, yeah, in the opposition team, because we know at the end of the day, Liverpool are gonna be the team to beat. Voodoo Dog Game, he said, any more stupid comments, and I'm kicking people. Yeah, definitely. AFC Always is down here. It says racism out. Racism out of football. I mean, people, Semenyo. I mean, for Semenyo to get racist abuse hauled at him at Liverpool, yeah, people, at Liverpool, when one of your best players is being thrown, open to racist attacks, yeah, in Liverpool of all places, and at the end of the day, he still scored a goal and, still showed up to the park. I mean, big ups to Semenyo. People, I mean, those of you, on this channel, I told people, I said, Semenyo, why don't we go bring him? Arsenal fans shot me down. They don't like him. Wouldn't he have been a better winger for us? He could play from the 10, and just like yesterday, he showed you doubters yesterday that he could even play from the middle and get the ball out. Sometimes you just need those kind of players that could be an outlet for you to escape, an outlet for you to just have a breather, take the ball, run up with the ball, get into certain channels. And because he's such a natural winger, when he cuts out from that middle, he just run into one of the channels down there. He plays left, he plays right. He's good. I wonder why Arsenal fans didn't like Semenyo. I wanted him in this football club. you know. But again, yeah, see people, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Liverpool defense looked suspect yesterday. If you conceding 2 goals against Bournemouth at home, at Anfield, in fact, it looked like they nearly lost that game yesterday, people. I mean, I just don't know what Areola was thinking. You have to control things, yeah? You have to control things. You can't just leave. You can't just leave yourself so open, having gotten 2 goals like that. You can't do that. It's high stakes, high reward. You don't just do that. Yeah, you've gotten yourself. Coming back from 2-0, and then you get yourself to 2-2 at Anfield of all places. Just shut down the place, shut down the shop. I do understand, yeah, people. I do understand that having scored 2 goals at Anfield, there's that push, there's that pressure to actually make sure you get more goals, so that just in case they try to come back, you would have at least maybe a goal or 2 goals cushion to actually sit back on. But again, yeah, when you get yourself to a very, very favorable position at Anfield, just kill the game. Kill the game. We've seen it times and times without number. Anfield is a place with magic. Magic exists at Anfield. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how amazing you are on the night. At Anfield, the crowd will, they'll pressure you. You car under the pressure in that place. Dugalic says, hi, big ups, Dugalic. Dugalic, how you doing, my brother? Hope you're okay. The Premiership is back. You can see what happened. I was just talking to my peoples down here on the channel, about the game yesterday, how that game represents everything the Premier League is going to be this season. It's going to be one of the hardest Premier League seasons ever that we'll see. But yet, even if Liverpool scored goals yesterday, even if the offense look okay, even if they started from where they left off yesterday, there's still some weaknesses. I still think there's still a problem with how to fix Ritz in the whole situation. Okay, Voodoo Dog Gaming is here. User 46 is there. Says, where you from, bro? Hey, see, bro, I'm from 2 countries. Actually, 3 countries, basically. Stint in Nigeria. First, the motherland. Second, British. Third, Finnish. But I consider myself Finnish Nigerian right now because, the UK, no one wants to. People are leaving the UK in droves. The UK is really not really, it's not UKing for people, So many people down there jostling for stuff, opportunities getting lesser. So you just have to find your way. But I just thank God that I'm blessed to have citizenships in the EU. So, of course, it's just good to just do other things. But again, yeah, see people, you just have to be blessed, innit? So I just thank God that, I'm doing my thing elsewhere. But again, it doesn't really matter if you're in the UK, if you're in Europe. Voodoo Dog Gaming is in Germany doing his thing. Lovely family, lovely daughter. My moderator is in Germany. Hopefully one day we get to see if he decides to come to Finland, show him around Helsinki. See people, run up the likes in the charts, yeah? See people, yeah? Voodoo Dog Gaming says, I saw a headline saying Liverpool's amazing comeback. How was throwing a 2-goal lead away? Amazing comeback. And that's what I'm talking about. It's good we herald their comeback. It shows their mentality monsters. At best, it shows the magic that exists at Anfield. No one should doubt that. It's a very, very difficult place to go, win, stamp your authority, and actually take the win and get out of there. It's not a simple place to do that. We've seen Arsenal go with a more superior team, more better momentum, go down to Anfield and be caught under the pressure. The fans are loud. Just going into the field in Anfield is a vociferous place. It's a horrible place to go to. And that's why I'm fuming at Bournemouth and Areola. How can you get yourself into 2-2 and then you leave your post like that? No discipline. You just leave your post like that. Oh my God. You don't do that at Anfield. There's a reason why that place is called Anfield. It has magic. Magic exists at Liverpool. It exists. So when you get yourself into certain positions, take it and run. If you have a draw there, 2-2, shut up shop, close down the place and run. Magic exists there. But this is the bigger problem, yeah? It's good that Liverpool came back, smashed up Bournemouth. But again, we do see the weaknesses. In as much as they could score goals, they could also leak goals. We saw yesterday that Konate has become more slower. Virgil van Dijk, he's become a little bit slower. He now yaps and talks a lot. His concentration levels isn't really there again. You know, he's not fast again. He's kind of slow in reading the game these days. Hoofs the ball most of the time. You know, doesn't get his man most of the time. It's become slower. And things like this come, yeah, when you've won it all and the desire isn't really there again. And you're just there because maybe that talent is still there, but you've won it all. The hunger is gone. He's won the Champions League. He's won the Premier League with Liverpool. I can understand when Konate and Virgil van Dijk make serious mistakes in the team. Yeah, I mean, I literally can understand that. But no one can tell me that you did not see those lapses in defense yesterday. Now, that's weaknesses that your opposition would like to see. So in as much as Liverpool could score goals and become mentality monsters and come back, it also shows their weaknesses at the back. But let's see this season. Let's see. Even Kekes that was brought from Bournemouth, hard under the pressure yesterday. One of the good things yesterday was for Liverpool was Ekitike. I mean, when they brought in Ekitike, I really thought he would struggle in this league. Dugalik says, as a Liverpool fan, I can't believe what our fan did. I'm ashamed. Yeah, that was a very shameful act. But again, Dugalik, it doesn't speak for all of you. I do know Liverpool fans, great Liverpool fan. And even you right now, you look like a very classy Liverpool fan. And big ups to you. Thanks for showing up to my channel. I like people that are like you, that think like you, that just want to enjoy football. And that's what it's all about. Let's enjoy football. How about that? But see here, people, yeah, I literally was thinking that Ekitike would fail in this league. I would give you perspectives to that. Ekitike came from Rennes. Big ups to Baga was there, says big up Tony. User voice says, but you in the UK right now, how did you gain? Oh my days, who's this? Who's this? That's 2 + 2, One Piece is real. Said hi. Prince JHA. Bro, my girlfriend just said that she's people, you hear different things, man. Big up to you anyway. But here, people, yeah. If Liverpool wants to retain this title, they would have to deal with their defense too this season. They would have to defend more properly. Defending against the Bournemouth team that have lost some of their important players this season. They've ripped apart Bournemouth in the summer transfer window, and they still give Liverpool a hell yesterday to contend with. But anyway, you just have to give it to them, yeah? They won the game, came back, mentality monsters, Anfield magic. It's all good. But again, coming back to Ekitike, yeah, people, I literally thought that Ekitike would fail in this league. It's good he got his first goal right now. Good, it's okay. I mean, you know, came for big money. You should score goals. Yeah. But the main thing I was really thinking was that Oliver Giroud was in this league. Alexandre Lacazette was in this league. Ekitike was bought from Rennes before he went to the German Bundesliga. And he never actually even did what Lacazette and Olivier Giroud did when they were in France. He never hit that. He never hit that level for them at all. So this is the thing. This is the thing. Giroud and Lacazette came down to this league and literally failed in this league. Giroud won a couple of trophies with Chelsea, won I think maybe an FA Cup or so with Arsenal, but he wasn't really the guy in those teams. Both teams were Arsenal and Chelsea. And Lacazette came down here. He won titles with Lyon. He was a great guy in France, but came down to the league and failed. So I was also thinking that, you know what, yeah, Ekitike never did what Lacazette and Giroud did. So do you think he's going to come here and hit the ground running? I was wrong. He hit the ground running. I mean, when you get a striker that has a passion, that has a skill set, you show up in big games. And that's what Ekitike did. I'm a rival, but you just have to see the truth. That's the truth. He showed up where we needed him. Will our striker show up when we need him tomorrow? These are big questions. It doesn't matter. When you have the skill sets, when you're a big-time striker, you have to bail out your team. You bail out your team. You bail out your team. You just have to bail out your team. So, you know, we have to see tomorrow. We have to see tomorrow what happens. People, as for my cover today, Lisandro Martinez. People, Arsenal face Manchester United tomorrow. People, that's a big one. Like, that's a big one. Lisandro Martinez, the butcher, won't be playing tomorrow, people. Is injured. Mazaraoui won't be playing tomorrow, people. Is injured. Who would literally come into that Manchester United defense to defend against the Arsenal when we come knocking on their door, when those passes keep tripling in down that right-hand side, when Bukayo Saka decides to just probe down that right-hand side. I mean, I'm struggling to see what they're going to do. I'm still thinking what is going to happen down that left-hand side with Noni Madueke. I think we go with Noni Madueke as a starter in that game, because when I saw him play in that Athletic Bilbao game, yeah, I mean, it wasn't my first choice, people. Let's get this correctly, yeah. But, you actually know that when he played against Athletic Bilbao, he was just sending direct crosses. He was just sending direct crosses right down the way of Victor Gyökeres. And sincerely, people, that's what you need when you're one of the most scariest strikers, the Max Assassin in the dark. I mean, he understands the darkness. People, Victor Gyökeres can literally announce himself to the Arsenal faithfuls tomorrow. And Manchester United have just helped us in doing that. Martinez is injured. They put all the, I mean, oh my days. How do you go to preseason, yeah, and run your defenders to the ground. People, I'm happy with this, yeah? And Onana, who is the #1 goalkeeper, is struggling to be fit. And bro, they have shit as goalkeepers down there. People, we have a chance. We have a big, big chance, yeah, to pummel these people. See, Voodoo Dog Gaming says, Gyökeres hat-trick incoming. People, oh my days. See, Voodoo Dog Gaming, I literally think we're going to pummel Manchester United tomorrow. I literally can't find legs for them in midfield. Who are they going to bring? Is it Casemiro that's going to... Is it Ugarte? They ain't got legs in at all. And you know what, yeah? If they decide to keep a low block and soak up the pressure, they're going to break. That's why I would say they should just come out to play tomorrow. Because if your defense isn't fortified, I mean, before you could keep low blocks, yeah? Because we know it's low blocks that actually truncate Arsenal's chances. Because Mikel Arteta is somehow brain dead when it comes to breaking teams with low blocks. It's simple. Just come out to play. That's the way. Come out to play. Because they don't have defenders to actually keep an efficient low block. So they're going to cower under the pressure. So what is the need of soaking up pressure all the time? You're just going to get blitzed up because your defenders, your two, I mean, they have a central defender who is off in Lisandro Martinez. They have Mazaraoui who is also off. I mean, those are two henchmen in their defense. So if the henchmen in your defense are all off, who is going to play? Is it Maguire, people? Really? Maguire. Darren Sullivan, big ups to you. He says, afternoon, Claude. Big ups. William Holmes says, we better rotate Saka more effectively this season. See, William Holmes, that is exactly what we're meant to do. Because this manager is so nuanced in running down players, running down their abilities, getting them injured. We don't need that this season. Anyway, it's good we have a backup in Noni Madueke, but I'm not seeing that Noni Madueke can be the guy to even play on the left. So who is the signing for that right-hand side? Now, these are the bigger problems. This takes me to my next topic in Rodrygo. People, we need to sign Rodrigo. We need to pull out the checkbook and sign Rodrigo. The news out there right now is that Arsenal is preparing a £90 million proposal for Rodrigo. People, the way we do business in this football club, yeah, you had £50 million, and then you went to Chelsea to give them 50 million without thinking that you were going to need the base of that cash to go for Rodrigo. I mean, what is the need? Who does these businesses at Arsenal? And right now, Arsenal is struggling to get any bit of money. Bro, we actually struggling to get ordinary £15 million from Zinchenko. Where does this work? Where does this work? We're actually struggling to get decent cash for players like Lokonga. For dead players like Vieira, we can't even command 20-25 million for a player like Vieira. So where is this Rodrigo money going to come? Because I know for one that the Kroenkes are not going to drop from their own personal pockets that 90 million. So where are you going to get that cash for Rodrigo? So that's why I'm not buying that story. I'm not buying that story. You know, Arsenal need to prove to me that they're really, really serious about getting Rodrigo. If you're telling me, oh, we can get Rodrigo on loan, that's a different topic altogether. But if you're telling me that we want to go bid 90 million, I doubt that. I doubt that. And I don't think Madrid would even listen to any of Arsenal's stories about installment payments. They would want a big chunk of that money. But the problem is that Arsenal have already used a chunk of a chunk of their cash to go bring in Noni Madueke. People, I'm not critiquing Noni Madueke as a person. I'm just saying that, if you knew you wanted someone to help us out on the left, why don't, and is more superior to whomever you've gotten, why don't you go put up all the whole cash that all the whole senseless cash that we've put on a player like Nordgaard? People, I'm not saying Nordgaard isn't needed. Let's get this correctly. But even that little amount of money we paid for him, 11 million, you could add it up to the money we dropped on Noni Madueke and offer it up to Real Madrid. Even if you don't have the whole 90 million, but you have at least 40 to 50 million in cash and give it to Real Madrid, they would let him go. They will let Rodrygo go. So now we're left with a Noni Madueke that we are not sure of what we're getting right now. People, let's get this correctly. We're not sure of what we're getting from Noni Madueke. And with this manager still in place, we don't know where he's going to be playing, whether it's going to be a player on the left, whether it's going to be just someone to help out because Saka down the right. Because we can't trust anything with this manager. We can't trust anything. Our manager has been able to disable any form of advantage in this team. He's destroyed every trust we should have in him. Let's get that correctly. Everything about trust with this manager, we have trust issues with this manager. Major red flag with this manager. But going into the season, we want to see us win. That's it. And as an Arsenal fan, you want to win. So even if we don't like the manager, we want to see our team win. That's the first thing that comes to our minds, yeah? We don't care. This football club, it's bigger than the manager. It's bigger. It will be bigger than everyone who's in part of the coaching staff. It will be bigger than even the owners. The fans own the club, not the manager. Yeah? Not the owners, per se. Yeah? We, the fans, are the owners of this football club. So we should have we should have a very, very big role in what happens in our football club. But again, that talk is different, yeah, people. We need to win tomorrow, people. We need to win. I'm not so sure about Eze, people. I really do think that Eze might go to Tottenham. Because Eze is not going to be... It's not going to be there again for Arsenal to disappoint him the second time. He's not going to wait for too long, no more. And besides, even Arsenal legends are even saying, man, don't go to Arsenal. Even Arsenal legends are telling him, don't go. I saw in the news where Theo Walker was saying he shouldn't go to Arsenal. Many are saying that he's not even going to be played by the manager. But again, can you dispute that fact? We've seen our manager actually disgrace Tierney. We've seen him malhandle players, misuse players. So everything you hear out there, you can't even dispute that fact because the manager hasn't really given us, an excuse not to believe this thing. So if Eze actually says, oh, you know what, yeah, I'm not going to Tottenham, I want to come to Arsenal, how are we sure that this manager would displace Odegaard? Just a couple of days ago, yeah, Adams came out and said, you know what, yeah, Odegaard needs to prove himself this season, and the manager needs to take some certain decisions that he hasn't taken this season, which is the change of the captain. Is Odegaard captain material? The word is no. Because for you to be the captain of this football club, your head has to be in it. An underwhelming season last season, even in preseason games, is looking scrappy. I mean, you're a head creator and you only had 11 creative goal contributions last season. Make that make sense of this big football club, Arsenal Football Club. It doesn't make sense when you are the creator in chief of this big football club. You should be throwing out numbers like 20 plus goals. You should be having GAs. His GAs ain't looking good. His numbers are so small. That's why we need a player like Eze to come in. But people, take that with a pinch of salt. I don't think Eze is coming to Arsenal because, again, Arsenal will find a way of destroying that situation. We have the player likes us. I feel that Eze still thinks that he's got unfinished business down here at the football club. So why don't we just go for him? He's out here, it's working for us, and we don't want to go for him. Makes absolutely no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. People, what are your predictions for that game? William says here, he says, for me, Madueke looks better than Martin. All right. Oh, see, yeah, Williams, I agree with you. And thank God I have people in my fan base, yeah, that actually, they don't really think of, there's no agendas. They just look at the game for what it is. Yeah, people like William Holmes. I thank you for this statement you just dropped, because it's nothing but the truth. It's good and okay to not to like Noni Madueke. I have my own reservations about him. I don't think he's the guy that we should have gotten. There's several other players that we should have gotten. But you have to admit that him coming in that Atletico Bilbao game, he was so direct. I was so shocked in the way he played. He was so direct with the way he played. Looked up a couple of passes, was always hugging the byline. Always hugging, kissing the byline. And that's what I want my left winger to do. Hug the byline. Directly go at players. Directly. No time to play. Go directly. Yeah? Force something. Force something. And that's what Noni did that day. And to me, 10 minutes of him was better than Martinelli all season last season. Take it or leave it, people. Take it or leave it. But anyway, tomorrow, what does your first 11 people look like, people? I mean, these people are going to be naming a very weakened team tomorrow. So we should go in and do a serious job on these people. Go to Old Trafford, smash them up, as in pummel them, beat them up, seriously. Yeah? Smash them up, seriously. But see, people, we need to make a statement tomorrow. And it's very, very important we keep a clean sheet, because I mean, you saw what happened to Liverpool, yeah? 4-2. It means something was wrong defensively yesterday. They've shown weakness. I don't want Arsenal to concede any goal tomorrow. Very, very important that we have a very, very compact defense still tomorrow. Very important, people. Very important. We don't need to concede any goal tomorrow. We can't afford to concede any goal tomorrow. And we cannot think of going down first to Manchester United because people, it's serious. If we go down a goal to Manchester United away from home, this is the bigger problem. If Manchester United go a goal up in the first half and they manage to see that game through to the second half, they will keep a low block. They will defend the fort till death. And you know the thing, you know the bigger problem. Mikel Arteta as a coach, I've been asked this question severally by different managers, be it Thomas Frank, be it Eddie Howe, be it Areola, be it Unai Emery. He doesn't know how to break teams with a low block. So it's very, very important that we don't concede tomorrow. First, in any way. Then it go. It should be after we finish the scoring. It should be when we're 3-0 up, when we're 2-0 up. Even if they score one, no problem. If we go down 1-0 before we even score a goal at Old Trafford, Man United might win tomorrow. Because I think they will keep a low block. They have no other option. I mean, they can't go man for man and band for band with us in the midfield. That's for sure. Where are the legs? Is it Ugarte? Who do they have in the middle of the park? Is it Ugarte? Is it Casemiro? They're dead. They're nowhere to be found. Arsenal is going to dominate the middle of the pitch. So therefore, they might turn to just keeping a low block. And that is my headache. Mikel Arteta doesn't have any trick up his sleeves to break down low blocks. Arsenal, please do not, for anything, please do not concede tomorrow. Even if we're to concede anything, let it be that we have scored 2 or 3 goals. Because if we go down and nail down to Manchester United at Anfield, they are going to defend they're going to defend the fort. And my problem with this manager is that he hasn't shown me, give me reasons why I should think that this manager can adequately keep teams that keep an extreme low block at bay. He hasn't given us any evidence. So if Mikel Arteta goes down 1-0 tomorrow in the first half at Old Trafford, forget the game. It's gone. Because these guys are going to just see it through, and he has no answer for teams that decide to go this route. And many teams have decided to go this route with us. They've seen it's very effective against us. They would say, oh, you know what? Yeah, it's Arsenal. Allow them to pass the ball around. They have a midfield. They have great defenders. So allow them to pass the ball around. Then we just try to catch them in the counter-attack. And that's a bigger problem for Arsenal. We can't break low block teams. I mean, I've not seen it. This manager hasn't given me evidence. I need to see that evidence massively. Great evidence that he can break low block teams. And even if he has already gotten his signings in place already, he's got his signings and oh my guy, Waffle done. The waffle done is done here. See here, Waffle TV. I miss you, my brother, man. I mean, I've been, even today, I'm on, games, So, I mean, we have to do a stream, innit? We have to do a stream. Probably maybe, I think I'm looking at tomorrow. After the game, we can do a show. And, just herald our win. And show these people that, we can get around. How about that, people? Go to Old Trafford and smash them up. That'll be something huge. But see, people, yeah. Very, very important. No conceding tomorrow. No sign of weaknesses. Liverpool showed sign of weaknesses yesterday. Konate is suspect. Virgil van Dijk is even more suspect than I've ever seen him in the past 3-4 seasons. People, even more suspect. Liverpool defense is suspect this season. When they find teams that would actually pressure the people. Did you see Evan Nielsen yesterday, people? Evan Nielsen, pressure. People, if you press Liverpool with much discipline, you force them to make mistakes. You force Van Dijk to make mistakes. They've shown defensive weaknesses, and none of those weaknesses I want Arsenal to actually show tomorrow. Go to Old Trafford, show you more superior, show you have a more superior midfield. Use the tools that you've gotten. I don't want to see Kai Havertz start that game tomorrow. How about that, people? Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, people. Football Gaming says here, I'm fancying a clean sheet tomorrow. And if not, United will score no more than one goal. I mean, I hear you, man. I hear you. But what if they go and score one goal and keep a low block all through? So it's very important they don't score that goal before we score goals. I mean, we can talk about them scoring a goal, but if they go and score a goal before we do, they could just sit back. And I mean, football game, yeah, come on, man. You've seen the basis. You've seen the basis. Yeah. This manager can fuck up. He has his bozo moments. He doesn't read the game properly. He doesn't read the game properly. This manager can actually go 2-0 up and then just go back and sit in defense. Why? When you're 2-0 up, you keep going. So the manager too, this season, the only thing that can really derail us this season, it's the manager. It's the manager. And of course, William Holmes, you can't doubt it. You need an early, oh my God, William Holmes. Oh my God, people. Ball people. We need an early goal tomorrow. I can't overstate this. We need an early goal tomorrow. We need to quieten that place. See, people, yeah. No matter how you want to see it, yeah. Old Trafford always reminds me of Anfield. People, yeah, I don't even really know Anfield and Old Trafford. It's not like, Man United is a more easier, cozier place to go and get a result, but it didn't used to be like that. And even up till now, when our team is far ahead of Manchester United, when you go to Old Trafford, there's still that scare that could end in a draw. So what are we talking about? It doesn't matter. Just go there and pick the win. Go there and try to pick the win, because it's a very, very scary place too to go to. These are traditional grounds. You don't just go there and mess their fans up. You go there with intent to destroy. You go there with intent to win. You go there with intent to actually make sure you pummel them with no outlet. No mercy. You go there, you get the first goal. And you don't just go and sit back the way Mikel Arteta would tell, go and why defending? When you are 1 goal or 2-0 up, you keep going. Keep going. The defense, it's attack, people. Keep going. Keep going. Don't go and defend at Old Trafford. You have a better defense than them. You have a better midfield than them. Oh, people, we have a more better attack than them. Good. I wanted Mbeumo in my team, people, yeah? See, I wanted Mbeumo in my team. People, listen. I wanted Mbeumo in my team. I think he's a great player to have, yeah? But we fluffed our lines, we allowed him leave, and of course he can't come in and play second fiddle to Bukayo Saka. And I understand it. It's reasonable that he picks Manchester United, yeah? I completely get that. But people, if you leave Manchester United, they already have Cunha down the left-hand side. They already have Mbeumo down the right-hand side. People, Sesko is in the house. So their attacks ain't no punk. They ain't got no punks in that front three. And if they decide to tweak things up, they say have Zexe, who cost us big problems at Old Trafford last season. Cost us big problems in the FA Cup. Mind you, Manchester United threw us out of the FA Cup last season. So we have to be angry. See, people, yeah, in the first 10, 15 minutes, I want to see angry Lions. We need to be angry when we don't need to just go and play a friendly with, bro. It needs to be intense. I need to see the intensity in the first 10 minutes. I need to see the urgency. We need to score a goal in the first 5 minutes. How about that, people? 1, 2, 3 goals. We need to pummel them with goals. And there's no excuses because they don't have Lisandro Martinez. They don't have Mazaraoui down there. They have Bozo Maguire down there. People, what are we doing? People, they don't even have the goalkeeper that makes mistakes down there. People, and that's the best goalkeeper they have in the football club. So whomever is going to be playing down there is going to be an inferior goalkeeper. We need to pummel that goalpost with shots. Pepper them with shots tomorrow. People, I'm not having this. If we don't go to Manchester United tomorrow, and beat them by at least 3-1, we better start reviewing our chances of winning the league this season. How about that, people? Just take a breather and understand what I'm trying to say. If we don't go to Manchester United tomorrow, with the news that I've just come out that they don't have Mazaraoui and that they don't have Lisandro Martinez, what are we doing? What is this? If they don't have those henchmen, the butcher, people, the butcher. If they don't have the butcher in defense, what are we doing? What the heck are we doing if we cannot take that Manchester United defense apart tomorrow? We have to. At this point, we have to destroy them tomorrow. There's no questions about what we're meant to destroy them. If they don't have those henchmen in defense, if we're more superior in the middle, people, we have Zubimendi. We have Zubimendi, people. We have Zubimendi. I mean, this should be a very, very big game for a player of that ilk. I mean, coming into that Arsenal midfield, replacing one of the most tenacious players that we've actually had in decades. Talking of Thomas Partey, yeah. You have to fancy your chances of coming into that Arsenal midfield and making it your own. And the good thing about this Spanish matador that we have in our football club is that he's not just that guy you send to actually protect your back four. Zubimendi is that guy that you send to actually protect your back four, to actually move, control the game. He's more mobile. He moves, he controls the game. He controls the cadence of the game, people. And this is the big one. He doesn't just have protecting capabilities. He's not just only an elite passer of the game. Mendy is also an elite creator on the team. Just let that sink in for a while. Let it sink in. A player whose mobility is elite, who could move, who's mobile. It's not like our goddamn number 10 that can't move. Odegaard can't move. He can't switch things up. He only does a cross turn, moves around, but there's no movement. There's no action. Zubimendi moves, and his movement controls the game. He controls the game, people. He literally controls the cadence of the game. And the biggest one is that he's also a big-time creator. People, did you see that pass to Victor Gyökeres and tell me that that's not an elite passer of the ball? Look at me right now and tell me that Martin Zubimendi isn't an elite passer of the ball. Yeah? Voodoo Gaming says, I think Gyökeres will open the scoring in the first 20 minutes. Man, me too, bro. I mean, I would relish every scenario of that. I would love it. William Holmes says, Voodoo Gaming, I hope he scores a hat-trick. People, see, you can't doubt it. See, we have one of the most dangerous, lethal strikers in the goddamn Europe. He thrives in the dark. He thrives in the dark. Yeah, he's that kind of guy. When you need goals, he'll give it to you. Don't listen to all this rough talk everywhere, people. Gyökeres is going to score goals. And I know the reason why. Because he's a natural goal scorer. When you're natural, you're natural. I mean, I saw yesterday, not many strikers who come into this league hit the ground running like that. But you know what? When you have the basics, Ekitike has got the basics. But now we're talking about Martinez, who doesn't just only have the basics. I've tried the basics. He's gonna score goals. And tomorrow, people, I fancy my chances with Gyökeres on the pitch. I fancy my chances. But people, yeah, it's very good we have this Gyökeres question, because you know what? In that game against Atletico Bilbao, Havertz came back to score a goal. People, that's what I want to see. I want to see competition for places. And you know what, yeah? When you don't have competition for places in a big team like the Arsenal, you run into problems. When your attacking spot is being heavily contested for, when there's competition for who is going to score goals at Arsenal Football Club, that's what you get. You get strikers who come from the bench wanting to score goals. They want to etch their name in the team sheet for next week. Mikel Arteta, why didn't you do that 2 seasons ago? Bring in a number 1 striker. Tell Kai Havertz, now you have someone who could support you, literally support you, and you support him. You feed off each other. Mikel Arteta, you could even go 4-4-2. I mean, we could even switch. We can turn the table around and just throw away this number 10 guy and just and just go for a 4-4-2. How about that, people? Tweak the game. These people, they already know how we play. They figured us out. We need some freshness in that team. A different way to play. Yeah? Atan Mikel Arteta. F with all the, you know, with all the, I mean, just throw it all away. Just change the game. It doesn't have to literally be the same way we play all the time. Switch things up. If one way doesn't work, switch it up. On no account should I see Kai Havertz start tomorrow. On no account. Yes, after the 70th minute, 80th minute, after Gyökeres has dealt heavily well with Manchester United, and then you just bring Kai Havertz 20 minutes to the end of the game to close it out. Martinelli should start from the bench. I want to see competition for places. I want to see players quake and ask questions. Manager, I want to play next week. I started scoring goals. This is a competition for places. That's what you need to get ahead. It's what you need, people. It's what you need. And Voodoo Dog Gaming says, yeah, I've predicted a hat trick for tomorrow. William Holmes says, yeah, Zubimendi dictates the flow of the game. I mean, it does more than that. He's also a creator. He creates. He's a massive creator. He's a massive creator. Amazing one. So, I mean, the truth is out there. Manchester United will be running in circles tomorrow without knowing what hit them in the middle of the park, because they don't have players to control what they would see there tomorrow in Zubimendi. He'll be so fast. He'll be so mobile. He would move so quickly. He would drift the ball out of any problem area, and people, his interceptions are done so smoothly. Oh my God. Have you seen Zubimendi intercept the ball? People, I mean, have you seen Zubimendi intercept? I mean, yeah, Thomas Partey was an elite interceptor of the ball when he intercepts, yeah? But most times last season, he got yellow carded. I mean, I think he was sent off once or so. But he got carded most of the time because some of those tackles look dirty. People, we have a Spanish matador in midfield who doesn't only create, who doesn't only pass, who doesn't only protect our back four, but he's an elite interrupter. He's an elite disruptor. When he intercepts the ball, people, he does it cleanly, he does it smoothly, and we don't even need to be afraid of a yellow card. How about that? The safety, that safety net. People, it's bonkers. How did these people allow us sign Martin Zubimendi? I can't believe our luck at what these people were watching. Liverpool, what were they watching allowing Zubimendi come down to this football club? I can't believe it, people. So Arsenal have the chance. We're gonna knock about the ball in the midfield. We're gonna establish our authority down there. Declan Rice is gonna make those moves, and again, Zubimendi, it completely allows Declan Rice to just run up in that number 8 zone. They could even interchange, because even Zubimendi is good in finding spaces in the opponent's half. He can get into pocket spaces. He opens up the game too. I'm not saying he's like an easy kind of guy, but he's that kind of guy that is smallish, is miniature in stature, so he can get around and is very, very mobile, and there's something false about him. He's a very cagey factor. Yeah, he has those movements like Mesut Ozil in a way, the way he moves. It's just that he's more defensive in nature, but he can literally hurt you. From the midfield. So, I mean, let's see what happens, people. We'll see, keep an eye on that Rodrygo signing. I also think we need that Rodrygo signing down here. If we don't get, the only reason we are not getting an Eze is unless we sign a Rodrygo. People, listen. The only reason Arsenal wouldn't be getting an Eze is unless we're getting Rodrygo. I understand that factor. Apart from that, there is no other reason why we should be losing this battle of Eze to Tottenham Hotspurs, not to the enemies down the road, not to our not London rivals. We'll only be equipping them with AK-47s and RF fighters, RF fighters jets. No. Under no circumstance should we allow Tottenham Hotspurs acquire this kind of assault weapons. Yeah, allowing them a free reign to get Savio. I mean, this is not done. Allowing them free run to get Eze. People, bro, we could literally be arming Tottenham to be in a bigger fight. And people, we can't afford this. We can't afford it. William Holmes says, they say vision is the art of seeing what others don't see. Zubimendi has exceptional vision and positional awareness. It brings balance and creativity to our midfield. And again, I do agree with you. I agree with you. He's one of the best you can get out there. And again, when I saw most of, some Arsenal fans in some of the groups I'm in, talking absolutely nonsense about Zubimendi. You know me, you people know me, When it comes to critiquing the club, I'm there. But criticize constructively, not just, opening your mouth and creating agendas. No, I'm not there. I criticize because a situation deserves critiquing. Yeah? But when you see something good, you just have to say it. Nothing should stop you from heralding an amazing player. And again, Zubimendi is a winner. What are these guys talking about? He protects your back four. He's an elite passer of the ball. He can literally create goals. We saw when he did that against Athletic Bilbao, when he just hoofed the ball up top, just for Gyökeres to have his head in it. You need to have vision to actually orchestrate and hatch such a plan. You have to have such sharp vision to even orchestrate that, what he did for Gyökeres in the Athletic Bilbao game. Someone who is more mobile could get around. If you see his hit map, he's everywhere. And someone who controls the game like he does. So, why would you critique such a player? I don't know. I don't know. So that's why I said I don't run with agendas. I run with what is really going on right now. That's what I go with. So, let's just go into tomorrow's game and have a great game, people. I will likely see you guys in the evening, probably do a show this evening. Let's see what happens, people. I will have to start warming up for my game because very soon the game will start in like an hour's time. So I need to get my, my workout ready and stuff like that. So thank you guys for joining the stream today. William Holmes for the dog game. Thank you. My moderator, Sullivan, big ups to you. Darren, Waffle TV, GG, Killer. All these people, Bagev, all these people. Thanks for joining, Dugalic. Thanks for joining, people. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace, people. Peace.